Listen, I want to address something that I think a lot of people are ignoring, maybe purposely, intentionally, but everybody this past week was so focused on the nursing career as it related to the restructuring or repurposing of what's considered a profession or not. But one of the major because there were several different professions on this list, but it's like everybody think that it's only the nursing. Well, one of them other ones that is right up there is teachers. No one seemed to be talking about this. So if you already have a bachelor's degree in teaching, how does that affect you? Well, it affects you because if you decide you want to go get a master's or a PhD in education, guess what? Your funding has been capped. So what's going to happen is this is going to reduce the ambition level of teachers that's wanting to pursue higher education. But here's the other part of that. If the master's and the PhD are still not looked at as being professional, what's the purpose in going to school at this point? So it's all for naught. So you're going to find that a lot of educators are not going to go pursue that extra degree. Now, if you're already a teacher, does that mean that you're not certified, you're not qualified? No, it just means that you can't progress further because anything beyond the basic 4-year degree to become a teacher, well, is null and void. So what's going to happen is you're going to see a shift in the education. We're already having a shortage of teachers. It's been that way forever. But now you're really going to see shortages become exponential when it comes to teachers and educators. So you're going to have a higher turnover, but you're going to have a lower recruitment. So you have to understand the business aspect of it. A lot of people are looking at the emotions of it, nurses, teachers, etc. But look at the business structure. I'm explaining this to you as a chief executive officer, that when you have a high turnover and a low recruitment, that whole industry collapses. Now, table that for a second. Let's go back to what I'm always talking about with the schools being closed at a mass amount of numbers here recently across the country because of low enrollment. Now, let's untable that. You have a reduction in teachers. You have low morale now because you're telling them that their profession is no longer a profession, plus low enrollment. Now combine those two together. This further illustrates what I was telling you, that the school system as we know it, brick and mortar businesses, buildings, and the entirety of the education system have shifted tremendously, especially after this week. So you're watching the collapse